And we're back. Okay, so this is part 2. And pretty much just saying that Jesus is the only person who could live the Christian life. Okay, I said that. Oh, Charles Stanley. I don't know exactly what he did, but he's a Christian guy, I think. And he said probably. Anyway, the Spirit-filled life begins with an overwhelming realization that we are absolutely helpless and hopeless apart from the empowerment of the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit is God. He's part of the Trinity. The Holy Spirit came onto the earth when Jesus died on Jesus died on the cross, was resurrected, and when he ascended into heaven is when the Holy Spirit spread across the land. So that is how we receive the Holy Spirit. And I actually read this. I was reading through the Old Testament. As I said before, the Old Testament is important, so I started reading it. I started at Genesis, and, then we went through Exodus as an action group. An action group is just the 4 guys that I'm with, which is Mason Janes, Brian Nelson, and Jimmy Clifton, and myself. So we have 4 guys in one group. Anyway, we went through Exodus saying, and Jake, our discipler, was saying that back in that time, God was not able to live in our hearts like he can now. And so they had to build tabernacles, which is a church, essentially. And that is where God would descend into and live among us. And we'd be able to talk to God in the Old Testament, they'd be talking to God through the tabernacle. So when Jesus died, the Holy Spirit went across the land, went across the world, and our hearts became tabernacles for the Holy Spirit. So God is now able to live in us and through us. So that's what the Holy Spirit is for. And so the Holy Spirit is, as I don't know if I said this last week, but the Holy Spirit, Bob Foose had us say this this phrase to make us realize what the Holy Spirit can actually do. So pretty much the first week, my new operating system is the Holy Spirit. And so that's just saying, like, the Holy Spirit is our operating system. He keeps us driving for God. He keeps us going for God. And then on Thirsting to Know Him week, the saying was, "Lord, I can't, but you can." And so that's pretty much saying, like, Lord, I am completely helpless without you. I need your Holy Spirit because you can do this. I, under my own power, can't. So pretty much just saying, like, if this person was an alcoholic and trying to fight alcoholism, and this person comes up to him and says, "Hey, you want a drink?" And this person, the alcoholic, was a Christian, he said, "Lord, I can't, but you can," because it's like, if they're trying to fight that away, they're trying to fight that sin away. And it's hard for them to do that. And the only person who can fight it away is God. God is the only person who can fight away sin. We can put up a defensive front, but we won't last very long. We could put up a front, we could think we're successful, but maybe in turn we're not. So that's what it made me think about. It was just like, I can't handle sin by myself. I need the Holy Spirit, I need God in order to fight problems. And the only way we're able to do that is through faith. And so, to top off the Thirsting to Know Him week, I have a quote. Oh, nope, got it. Okay. I have a quote from the Bible. And pretty much just like, essentially just having me know that I have to thirst for Him. And so John 15:5 says, "Yes, I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who remain in me and I in them will produce much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing." So that pretty much sums up the week. We can't do anything without Jesus. We can't bear fruit without Jesus. We have to thirst for Him and we have to reach out for Him. So that's what I learned in week 3. And that's that's all I have right now for week 3. So this was the recap of week 3. So I'm Tony Paceni, and I approve this message. Alright, see you guys later.